Welcome Tankers, this is McLogo, back with a gameplay in my Banshee Comet. I've already done a small review regarding this tank, and today I also had a pretty nice game on Prokh. We are top tier, and it's quite a lot of heavies in the enemy team, but the Banshee is actually the tank that should do well on the ridgeline. It has a lot of gun depression. Nonetheless, the turret is not that hard armored. It maybe it can bounce lower tier shots, but anything same tier will go through it because it's not angled. It's just a straight face. So I still have to be a little bit careful. But with the gun depression, I can peek up and not have to expose that much. And I direct a shot. To be honest, I was a little bit tired. It was just after work, my first game or the second game after work, and I see the absolution, straight away load APCR because 165 is kind of hard to go through that guy. And a little bit late, shotting that guy down. As you can see, there is no RT. Which is nice on Prokh. You can really have a nice game or not care about RT, and it's just leaves you more options. Of course, I'm normally always looking forward if I can play Prokh, even if with RT. You can also get a lot of spotting damage if your RT and your team hits the shots, which is also good for having great games. But now there's an absolution here, and derp shop that just wanted to go for the Cupola. At the same time, I did see that on the map we have nothing on the hill, on the left side. I'm not a fan of that left side, but it's maybe important to have one or two tanks there, as they would have gotten shots into these guys. I could, and as you can see here, I get shot from the hill as they have got guys on the hill, but still this mid-range is more important as how this map game plays out currently. And the enemy team's making a pretty much pressure. They're pushing up. Basically both teams are kind of moved up to the ridgeline, which is good. This is the way that it should be played, and also the way that it can be an interesting game like that, where both teams can win. There's no team that is actually camping and will just get farmed. And get this guy off the board. And as there's an IS and a 131, I'll leave my APCR shells in, because 208 is okay to go through these guys, but 165 you would really have to have hit the weak spot, and I cannot afford aiming for weak spots currently because yeah, as you can see, we're a little bit limited in our actions right now, as the tank, the 131, shoots through the tracks. The guy on the hill can put shots into us. Now we need to take this guy out. I wasn't afraid to take that shot as long as we get him away off the board, so we can have a little bit more freedom. And I know that there's still a guy on the hill, but now we can get some shots into this tank P that has pushed up too far. And I missed that shot. Our team is a little bit behind. We have lost more tanks. I tried to spot here that they can maybe have some shots. And I think I need to go to the other side to get the pressure of that team that is on the 1 and 2 line, as these guys seem to just roam freely, and we will do something against that. Still got 800 hit points. I have to go away from the mid. So now I can go up because he's too far away on the hill. He cannot hit me anymore, or he doesn't see me anymore. And now I can support the guys. I rushed that shot, didn't let it aim that much. But I don't want to peek here for a long time. And there's I think it's a Panther sitting behind because he's penning that Churchill every time, and has to be the gun of the Panther that has a really good base pen, which is already better than this tank. And we track this guy, and as you could see, the shell also penetrated my turrets. So yeah, the armor is not the strength of the tank, but it doesn't matter. It's mobile and it has DPM. And yeah, now I'm going for this tier 7 German light. He's not facing me, so I'm just autoing, putting a shot in, taking out his ammo rack, and missing the shot. As I said before, I was tired, and this was actually a little bit of a mistake. I cannot penetrate this guy with securely with AP shells. That's why I'm just trying to out DPM him and drive around him and take him off the board. So the next tank, the Plague Bringer. We bounce a shot and hit a shot again. So now we have basically turned the game. Just trying to penetrate this guy, take him off the board, and I get derped by a KV-1. As I said, it's the armor is not really the strong part of the tank. But we still need to want to have damage, want to get some more damage. We're on 2.4, which is okay. We shot this guy down. So now moving up to the first spot to help the light and take that KV out. And the side of the KV are of course no problem for 165 pen. And I'm still a little bit careful because I don't know where they. Oh, now I could see the medium is in the middle, but should be enough time to get some shots in. That was rushed. And I pull back that I don't. I'm not a target. Unfortunately bounce it, and we track him. So really now I have to take care. That was also a rush shot, but I have to be cautious as I have only 100 hit points, and one shot, one hit will basically take me out, and I still want to get some damage in if possible. Funny thing, he's still focusing me or aiming at me. And sneak a shot into his roof. So the other guy's still sitting on top of the mountain, has not moved. That's also a good way to help your teammates. Of course not, that was a joke. If you're only two tanks, you should actually stay together and try to DPM down, focus tanks, get guns out of the way, not just one guy YOLOs in and the other one just camps somewhere. That never works normally. And I'm sure I will outspot them because 380 view range plus a very good crew. Yeah, and we spot them. Take out this engine, you're still on full health, so. And take him off the board. So really a nice game, actually an easy game, even so I was quite tired, and this was a nice tanker. Let's look at the results screen. Quite a good amount of damage with spotting and with own damage for a tier 7 tank. 5.5k, that's okay. So thank you very much for watching, have a nice day and stay safe. Bye bye.